While we wait for Phase 3, I've been preparing as much as possible. From making new alts to gold farming to doing the Argent tournament, here are all the things I'm doing to get as prepared as I can. The first thing I'm doing is leveling my alts. To be specific, I'm actually leveling my Classic Warrior. Everything I've seen points to Fury Warrior actually being pretty good in TOC. I figure if I level to 71 by April 7th, I can just pump Alterac Valley the rest of the way. But I'm also not ashamed to admit I might just purchase some dungeon boosts. On my server, it costs well under 10,000 gold to boost a character from 70 to 80. Really, TOC is the best time to catch up your alts. But you don't just have to catch up, you can also improve what you're already doing. For example, my Disc Priest just wasn't being played optimally anymore. So what I've been doing is using all the information on the class discourse to improve my gameplay. Or you can use the time to reroll if you're not really feeling Boomkin and you want to get a Shadowmourne. The way I'm going to be working towards my Shadowmourne is GDKPs. I'm actually up to 2 GDKPs a week ever since my guild disbanded. I'm so committed to the GDKP lifestyle that I'm actually waking up at 9 AM every week. I really do understand that a lot of people are put off by GDKPs, but the 9 AM run I'm attending consistently pays out cuts of over 20,000 gold. There's really no other way for me to make anywhere close to that, especially since Shadowmourne is expected to cost at least 400,000 gold. If you want to get into some GDKPs, I recommend having a little bit of gold first. My server, Fairlena, also has a Discord called Stacks where you can find groups really easily. But I'm not just raid logging. If you watch my stream, you'll see every single day I do the dailies. I'm running the heroic dungeon every day because it's just so insanely easy with all of our gear. I know the Runed Orbs have crashed down to 200 gold each, but it's still worth it for me. I'm also doing the fishing daily every single day because I want to get those Storm Jewels. You might think that Storm Jewels are worthless in Phase 3, but they're no longer unique equipped when Phase 3 hits. But I would recommend unloading those Storm Jewels for 2,000 plus gold right now before the phase drops. And speaking of Storm Jewels, I'm also working towards getting Epic Gems. Once Phase 3 drops, you'll be able to take 15 Emblems of Heroism and turn them into an Epic Gem. You'll also be able to get Epic Gems for 10,000 honor each, so I'm still PvPing once in a while. Winter Grasp is definitely your best honor per hour, since you can also get the Winter Grasp commendations. Those commendations are 2,000 honor and they stack infinitely. The second the patch drops, I hope I can get at least 50 Epic Gems across all my characters. I'm also using my Phase 3 prep time to invest as much as possible. As I predicted before, Abyss Crystals are just absolutely cratering. Ulduar is getting easier and easier for good guilds, so they're just disenchanting all the gear. But hopefully the second TOC drops, the prices will spike back up again. I'm also buying Titanium ore whenever it's below 2 gold. I'm going to be prospecting Titanium ore a lot when the phase drops. The other main items I'm investing in for Phase 3 are potions of speed and wild magic. I expect Blizzard to buff TOC since they want the phase to last a little bit longer. I've recently also fallen in love with flipping Infinite Dust and Northern Spices. Since these items don't have a deposit fee, I can just repost them infinitely over and over again. If you want to see exactly how I'm investing 57,000 gold, you can check out my Phase 3 investments guide here. On top of logging in every single day to check my investments, I also do the Argent tournament quests. One of the most compelling reasons to do the Argent tournament is the Argent Pony Bridle. That's an item that costs 150 seals and you can use it to upgrade your squire. Then your squire can hit up the bank, the vendor, or the mailbox. I know it might seem weird that I'm spending dozens of hours a month just to upgrade my squire, but you know what? I'll be the one laughing when I can access the bank anytime I want. And there's another reason I'm doing all the Argent tournament dailies. By becoming a champion of the Horde, I'll be able to get an Argent Crusader's tabard. That gives me a 30-minute teleport directly back to TOC. Trust me, I need that teleport so I can sleep in more before GDKPs. So hopefully now you have a better idea of what I'm doing to get prepared for Phase 3. If you're a DPS player, you'll definitely want to see what changes for you in TOC. Check out my must-watch Phase 3 DPS video next.